Right, fantastic morning. And then so my body and Adama ya jegwa ya the sports arena jumati you know. Bro, last week you onya ntie say yen started 10:30 because of our glow nti ya was say what na say atwen say yemra ampa emra so ya de ba kama pa nya sam ketwa kra kedwa na kasa ne Erica Siedu body across Europe and some costo wonim say okopim England are the FA Cup semi-final games cost when ebe tesi ma mo say na esi na ajebo ajedanya bedu ya separating the men from the boys and vice versa actually see you know the likes of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG, Dortmund are going to qualify for the semi-final of a UEFA Champions League you know. And you want some abeba kopimo wo a fisa monso so the Ghanaian Premier League to so match day 26 House of Oak and which them against Legon Cities Tema Kumasi Asante Kotoko against League leaders Samates as well Makoro commercial after Sakoro come and share and of course Koroko ningina the want some but and of course Dreams FC hey anya some keto one more ballroom semi-final of the CAF Confederation Cup now woman is Zamalek and ebo China I will be my so caro. Now, saying as how much I don't want some messiah. Nina actually could food the bro and now boardroom beba. You know, boardroom and alcohol match. I ever had no boardroom there. And of course, you had the two room swaba. Then I cost to room and Nessika Henny and wedding in there. Tamuchukunian for the number live. I will Adom TV. So, Sergio Manucho, I am a producer and my super squad Joe Magua, Mustafa Hajidin, and of course, Master Banson, many of more Ebedi Jumai. Later on, Obe say Alfred, so Johnny, Ewo Jumadini. So, Sports Arena, my comments, and 0249 1367444 0249 1367444 and or a text message and I said WhatsApp message. If I try the bar, you can kind now be part of the conversation. Now on Facebook, you have Adom TV Extra, a Talemu Den live with your stream na say na so ba stream na say na comment so go na you can kind na dia ma Nina and my Jumadi no I die come pa Sports Arena. Midimium I kedwa nkasa Erica Siedu body. Yamwa kwaba. Yes, set the ball rolling in three home by Anitete Adriasa. Na yentwaso. Kwenim na yentresen en 7 see tie. Abajafo me mamwa kwaba.
Yeah.
Bibia koye de.
Yeah, me Adom.
Yes. Master Banson made an appearance on the show. To say wa bottom watch it. But then the Banson the mu anya sam ketwa. Na and ya said that say yeah repeat the teams are qualified for the semi-final. Yes, and the Otis Jesse Hub. No, more banner dia mo shege and Otis Jesse Hub. And I may ask Paris Saint-Germain, Dortmund, Real Madrid, of course. Alfred the Bayern Munich beba. And I say, yeah, and I qualify for the semi-final. Okay, about my power on Instagram, Otis Jesse Hub. Jesse Bia PBR. Next week, you call Yachi. You had a Jesse so beba. Yes, Otis Jesse Hub. BFF papa. I have for my semi-finalists. You better say if you Banson. Any teams are OMVCG as on bedu semi-finals.
Yeah, my main fakonya version na min chair team for just like you said, that is the first time. And I think I've been watching you guys from afar. Even when I'm in Accra, I'm Cape I've been watching you guys. You guys have done really well. And Akwanya said, Miss Akwanya to be part of the team. I remember my so. When I look, me share teams in AVP in the last four. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, PSG. Dortmund and PSG. I think the shocking one is Real Madrid.
Shocking near Real Madrid.
Yeah, Real Madrid because before the fixtures, I almost started from the first leg or Santiago Bernabeu. I knew that Manchester City between Ayomefin. I've always said, say, Man City is the best team in the world. Okay. But Real Madrid is the best club in the world.
Man City
currently, Man City is the best team in the world. But Real Madrid is the best club in the world.
Okay. As a difference,
the team is the playing body, no Virginia Park and so. But as a club, say a club, I can say Real Madrid as a club. Whatever club brings to being the trophies, being the facilities, being how valuable, being the play, the bravo, how are you torn? Madrid is the best club in the world in terms of Kwanya, Dodo, Nimuamu, Toya Beto, BBBI, the Texibia. I think it is between Real Madrid and Manchester United. But if you look at the Lorries,
you mean City?
No.
Okay.
When we say a club, the best club in the world, and as to me,
and
To me, I think it's between Manchester and Real Madrid. Okay. But out here, the Real Madrid ball on the foot of play, and especially recently, I think it's Real Madrid. But when we talk about team, I don't think any team comes closer to Manchester City. I think Omukwane team we are now they go into every game as favorites. I think Omukwane team we are they can outplay you a team be
okay.
So to me, it makes them the best team in the world. And yeah, the world champions in terms of world club football. The UEFA champions in terms of defending champions. The Premier League champions. 3 times in a row. So if you look at the previous teams who appear in UEFA Champions League semi-finals and grand final in the last 5-6 years, it tells you clearly the English teams have dominated. So City dominated, or defending champion in the Champions League, or the World Club Championship, whatever it takes to be a great team. Currently, I think it's another City.
Wow.
So they are the best team in the world.
Wow.
But it's unfortunate it's a moment to Yankopim. And I feel the reason it's a moment to Yankopim in the semi-finals, the key reasons is 2. One is on coach Pep Guardiola. And Sergio Aubameyang with some of the images. Guardiola, on the Wednesday morning, Mecano show say, "Omo, the best team. They have to qualify, and that they should qualify." And when I started line up, I post to be on my WhatsApp status. Say Pep Guardiola starting lineup and disrespect to Real Madrid. And when you look at the starting lineup, with 5 defensive-minded players, 5 offensive-minded players, with only 1 defensive-minded midfielder. When it happens like that, Emma ube crabon bebri. See team now over starts Man City ube crabon bebri. But Olusubo it will be difficult for them to gain possession. And to share Man City ball in a do baby crowd. No about 16 corners. Next Real Madrid near corner. About 33 shots. Other games Real Madrid 8. So that tells you the domination on the day. But whenever Real Madrid Bejibo be now, whenever opponent be and the strength no was through a bell kakra. Now about just 1 defensive midfielder. Okay, we also says here. These are games, Manchester City boy, on board 2 defensive-minded games, and I think this image was against Liverpool. It was only Liverpool in the both legs on board this season, and they won 1. Then you know about either Akanji and now Stones with Rodri as defensive-minded holding midfielders, and now 2 games in the end they draw, and both games even at Anfield, City share first goal. Now if you look at in the games our boy. About 1 holding midfielder, now 1 defensive-minded midfielder. Way back in 2017. 2017, when Real Madrid in Manchester City, in the Champions League against Monaco, after first leg no winning with him, they lost by 3-1. In that game, only Fernandinho as the defensive-minded player in the midfield, and that was the day I'm showing aside. I was watching TV and I don't know Monaco Jibo now. It takes time for City to regain possession. So I need to test my brain. And I'm a checker starting like that. But I realized that City only 1 defensive man.
In the end, on the day, was Ancelotti tactically better than...
I told you on Asempa on that day, say, mind games, Ancelotti, I think is better than Pep.
Mind,
how to read games. Mind games, 1, and how to read games.
So Ancelotti read it better?
Better.
And so he deserved to go through?
Yes.
My goodness. Right. But like I was saying, I'm sure some messages will come say you are surprised Real Madrid qualified.
Because they played against the best team in the world.
Right. But Dean, through the 4 teams now qualified, why then I
also say Real Madrid and I'll say PSG.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say PSG because for Barcelona, I think someone they shot themselves in the 4th. And the red card was unfortunate. It's part of the game though. But Oshe first leg and a ball, boy, any return leg, even when they scored first, they were still dominating the game. They had everything. Our side so to me a winning at length. It should have been like 3-0. Wow. Then a minute of madness from Ronaldo Araujo. You say the occurrence you know the boy and I know they divided on the dressing room. No.
Yeah.
It was an unfortunate incident.
The good one thing said
no, it was needless. Because already what's your team no first leg 3-2. And this PSG team has never been convincing they will fear this season. Even in the Champions League, they have never been convincing. So when they came, you have scored them an early goal or equalizer, saying you are still leading because what question 3-2. So why do you bring the person down? And it was too early, 30th minute. And this is a new Barcelona team. They have a lot of inexperienced players, Lamine Yamal, even Pedri. These are young players. Omunshada embought to the highest level of our association football. No, they should have beaten them. You had scored. So what from that silly red card? Allow the person to score. And I told somebody, says, Abowe, Jose Mourinho team and Carrera Rombo Bonibio. Yeah. I trust Jose Mourinho on that. Say Jose Mourinho team. Uncle Mobile because Jules Kondi on the, I don't believe in that somebody saying the best team won a cup match.
Okay.
And that was
okay. Say best team, cup matches there.
The best. No. Say say Obaka
best team normally
don't
don't
best team. Best team. If you are talking about,
but that one surprise them, I mean.
Oh, they be because I've watched Atletico Madrid's team. Atletico Madrid
losing in the first.
Yes, in the last 3 seasons, Atletico Madrid goes, it keep on increasing, So I say it's not Atletico Madrid anymore about 3-4 seasons ago, and I still almost rebuilding. They are still very good. They are struggling until they are conceding. This is Atletico Madrid team. Not those days. This Miranda Money.
No, but what you need more so many.
But conceding 4 against Dortmund, Dortmund, like I think
go see the buy and you have to score.
And timing of the because at a point in time now what team has 2 goals. So the timing of the second and the third and the fourth goal from Dortmund is something I think Atletico team won't be. Especially as a defensive minded team.
And I said the last 2 seasons, Mr. Abansen, Atletico team need to say that 3, 4, 5 seasons ago.
Well, sure.
Now they are conceding goals into me. Na surprise me. I knew say on Beshe, but as you saw on qualifying, na 50-50. And surprising me that much because I've seen that.
But just like the Arsenal game.
Yeah, but quick one on who qualifies for the next. Arsenal then the Benin said it was going to be difficult. I mean,
because with no disrespect to FC Porto, because Mifi said if you struggle to beat Porto. I don't know. Minima dear, Mama GDA that can beat Bayern Munich. We're standing there forming in domestic league. Because Arsenal we game. Abra the best player in the team, Saka. One team was single shot on target. Only about 5 touches were open and half. No, none of them were.
But Madrid, another Champions League look.
Yeah, they can win it. And that is the beauty of this competition.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, that is the beauty of this competition.
Against Bayern Munich.
Madrid has the history. They have the character. And last time when I said this, Ronaldo from Madrid.
Let's have fixtures now on the screen. The semi-final fixtures. Real Madrid, when Bayern Munich, then of course.
They were 10 for show.
Even this Bayern Munich, we already 14 for the Champions League. Nottingham Forest, if Division 1, just like Adriana Stars or Bayern that season or G League gets the Champions League. And because a cup match, no, a different aura be around it, and you need that determination. So I think Madrid should go through. And
Paris Saint-Germain.
You trust you more.
Did not want to Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah. PSG. My heart out for Dortmund.
Right. Banson, TSC Nefe. Why a boardroom of mine? Yeah, a classical mine. Yeah, classical mine because of time. A classical in the boardroom. Yeah. Now one line that. Yeah. Banson now. Yeah. Say just. Right. My share. Senior. I didn't quite know. Man for say Real Madrid de Giannis.
Yeah, I think Obi Obeka say you're wrong. When you look at the opponent, especially almost form in this because the PSG team I think this is one of the weakest PSG teams. And look at maybe Omako. I don't trust them. Yes, the woman shot on target. So who do you blame? Wow. The striker on the day. And in these games in City, here top striker not between deliver. He's not there. And this time around, Obeba we're doubtful.
Do you take Chelsea?
No. I've said it over and over again. City is the only team if they go into every game as favorite.
Like you said, clearly Chelsea is at the right time. Wabre, maybe on a treble, and the thread they might be rushing. Chelsea is also a bit more for now. There's El Clasico also. It was Spain. Now, as El Clasico, no, they didn't know I have something which is there, but still, women vogue on any day. We wait now TV when I enjoy such a game. In the first leg, a Barca or Barca, I quite 2-1 for Real Madrid. Now, after Real Madrid actually qualify ahead of Manchester City, no back in such a big game. Now, I just wish one fan in the Champions League. I know how does it play out? El Clasico, you boardroom. Now, Mustafa Hajidin and Fengra boardroom. Boardroom, what's saying, Mustafa?
My main country, Master Banson, is City for Haaland to score goals.
Okay. It doesn't matter who or shit yet.
Because they needed him to be scoring the goals. They were wasting a lot of chances. That's why they brought the young man. But it's unfortunate. you not get it 100%, but
was it yam for a Michelle Luton Town?
Luton Town in the Maui League. This is on to me, Jack, as if no, but only City not Luton Town, no. Luton Town, Crystal Palace, no, the Maui League.
City only have problem winning the league.
But
so we can win a Classico now, big game, the biggest, arguably the biggest game in the club football game in the world, and a Babas weekend way. But I say euphoria never form because one, Barcelona for level are no more few seasons ago, no money that level. Okay. Madrid, they are still maintaining the level. They don't have Ronaldo, but they have Vini, and they are bringing in Mbappe. They have Bellingham and all those guys. It is still swag and all, but for Barcelona, they've lost a key. And I say so many of their key players. So these days,
Classico no add then
and Classico forever remain a Classico. But I say euphoria na surrounding one and a call from kakra. And the weekend we don't forget say proud to say game we no omo last games omo boy no Barcelona etina fie elusu ye. Ama a little bit of friction about dressing room or Gundogan akwaka says a ball na abante friend around you kokoye and nan kense say oye ntino ama I say dressing room hono aye division kakra we camp enti baby a swag and ankasa on say vim no one or Real Madrid for nekuta vim no mobile into this game and almost what quality on bet to me at so weekend we yeah ba share Classico and if you look at opinion friend of Carlo Ancelotti is going to play his favorite 4-4-2 diamond. So 4-4-2 diamond way a system Carlo Ancelotti nankasa no op system ni pa. I remember when he was with 4-4-2 diamond way no and we say that here no I saw about more of 4 midfielders say that here no about 2 center forwards into 2 center forwards no na midfielders and also 4 na defenders no akwa 4 there is a lot of space there is a lot of space and
na on pair 4-3-3 mo
no more 4-3-3 but Ocean the Milan team now will use you na. Sa Milan or start here no obo Rui Costa. I was ha. Or you see Rui Costa. I was Rui. That was when he was with Milan. And or you see Rui Costa and this is Rui Costa. This is Inzaghi. This is Shevchenko. This is Sidorf, Gattuso, Pirlo. And son and the back four of Maldini, Nesta, Mone, Costa Keta and Kaka Kalazzo.
Team now, what
yes.
I can't go.
I can't come home.
Yeah.
And this was the Milan team. On said, Papa will call you know. He still wanted to maintain the system and no introduce Kaka.
What about Madrid?
Yes, and to the Madrid no. Sausha Madrid Diana. The same place. What the Madrid system no etoswa. Obenson or play a mission number 5. Ujinaha.
Okay. To me share Madrid Diana.
Or Madrid, for Madrid, Ube said player be number 5 over her, and that player is Jude Bellingham.
Okay.
Inti baby or you so Kaka maybe a chum. Baby or you so Rui Costa maybe a chum no. I want and there or you so a branch your friend no Jude Bellingham. Until Jude Bellingham Emma numbers no. So Jude Bellingham will give you the numbers.
In 5 games, go in ma.
No, Ebeba, you don't expect him to score 30, 40 goals like the Ronaldos and the Messis. No, but also because if you're a midfielder. Asaru we adia ba ko ebo ne say nkofo we destabilize a chirefo no enti omo destabilize omo no lose ball bia ba wona no wona abehye enti boy we benya numbers no obenya assist no because lose balls na eba ni nyina no e ko papa we nchen that is Jude Bellingham. Okay. But Ancelotti nkasa e ka asem about 4-4-3 4-4-2 diamond way or say system way e wo problems Ancelotti na kan yo enyam na me kan or say wo problem because Ancelotti nini or say each system has its weakness. The diamond is not perfect system, but the 4-3-3 neither. Each one has its weakness. Okay. The diamond allow you to press higher, become more energetic because numbers, who create to overload your midfield because 4 midfielders and a 1 midfield. No say, but you can be caught off position because the central players do not always reach the rings. We are working on this. And the central players, okay, system now. Players 4 ni nyina no has some crowd won fifio baako gina chance pivot and baako so any mas attacking midfielder. Also with the diamond in midfield we have a lot of central pressure and less lateral pressure. Lateral pressure no right back ni full back no row no mo ball into say right back no nenim honi na da ho in terms of and we are right back and now we are left back I was 4-4-2 diamond mu a a lot of ejuma wo rings so one na be kwakwa attack ye the ball ni si wechi a one obesa dim recover be defend anu nti na wo hwe omo ne Man City a Abrante fe ne Kabaya obre yankasa in that game
yeah
duku ye no aduma fe na Abrante na sensene because what bread
before not relation in your house.
That is it. Yes. Because rings one abeko akọ cross. Ye the money see wechi a. We say Dimika ba san ba be defending. Enti wo na obeye say adwuma ni nyina. O say nti you have to swing better. Enti na Madrid for. Papa na bon ekọ kopia ha. E say we are fast. Now press it with the fullbacks. Fullbacks in the Juma, no way, the Italian side at the time. But say, in terms of defense, it is not the best system, but I have to adapt to the characteristics of the players because there's Jude Bellingham. Who need number 9? So adapted to players and no strength. And was started to use 4-4-2 them. Now, Osha Javi so 4-4-3 now. Javi 4-4-3 no. The biggest challenge is Javi. Osha Barcelona for 4-4-3. Sorry, 4-3-3 now. Or more this season now. Or more biggest challenge and they say 4-3-3 no. Most of the coaches never high line. Pep Guardiola ball high line, Xavi ball high line. All the ball need to in between a defenders and goalkeepers. No more struggle until better. Sa Barcelona for, or just 4-3-3 now. Xavi.
Barca 4 set up.
Yes, 4-3-3 no more now. Obon say 10 biano. And a chile no sa back 4 no 4-3-3 neni. Barcelona form system ni. And to ahanom Madrid for the ene buy no. No more players maku for na ba ko Jude Bellingham gina ha. Into mo create overload wa ha.
Okay.
And to them, no players no more out and about. Don't forget, some more 2 pacey wingers. I Real Madrid for no. Also wingers, no more young player. Lamine Yamal best the first start when they're Clasico. Oh, Rafinha on your consistent. This season was share 5 goals. But as a winger, gone are the days and no goals in our strikers in them. And the wingers in the beach 25. And to share 78, 1 yard, or more from. And Lewandowski, striker will lead the club to some Barcelona. What's your 13 goals? By now, can say Lewandowski shall be 24. 25 because this is Lewandowski ayenim. Enti Barcelona team no omo problem ne say oh hwe echira no ma team bi omo bo high line na oh hwe the way omo build from the back no cry very poor. Omo struggle in recent matches omo bo. Enti oh hwe omo building from the back you could see say team bi aye build from the back e say wonya extra midfielder e ma ne babeka echiro for no. Enti say ye back 3 and back 4 e say ba kusan beka ho na omo overload e wana say numbers no e doso o send counter bi ba and omo lusu ball na e bia obo ball na kom no na afese omo lusu ball ti yenhwe Barcelona for building from the back na o hwe sa Barcelona for building from the back na e betre o say so omo ba be pass ball na e ho na Madrid for enso nya advantage e use omo. Look at this is Barcelona. Hwe chi omo pass ball no from the back. What is Araujo doing here? Look at all this space e wa ha. Why not operate what happen? Why not operate what?
Vinny.
Thank you. I don't think Vinny no more or your word man. Inti amfa Vinny and why the Rodrigo. Ebabeto. These are pacey players. What are these guys all doing here? The unfortunate thing is that Madrid 1, Madrid 2, Madrid 3. Now more building from the back. Who is coming out to support? Bono Effie. How Ababa do we
okay.
Inti Pau Kubasi in the crowd ball. Baby Araujo Gina. And this system they normally play against Real Madrid because when you say Abranta your friend Ronaldo Araujo on only player back Barcelona for GD on mu pass to me Vini on no 2 minutes Vini every time so mungamu and normally on ba beboa no more is half French for right back no mu use no edna kwa boho na fe omo de Araujo edna ba bebo na hwe goal hwe Vini ni Araujo ni
Jean mo adwuma
yes you see Vini ni Araujo ni o Vini ni Araujo when the be winning draws no when the be the better of the opponent or no and the be decide who is going to win this game.
Oh really?
Yes. So I don't know the state of Vini because our game no omone Madrid boy omone City boy no Abrante no omo complain say when small knock me Ancelotti ruling it out. I'm hoping say ebia a break 190 minutes of football and easy. Sorry, 120 minutes of football and easy. Inti ebia break or be available. But so nya available. Then Rodrigo and a word Juma saw ye ewo Abrante your friend around because I dem pe omo de Abrante no munim say Vini Bobby dia and high line na me kan wasem patoko echi ni hwa de me pese high line na me kan wasem no hwe high gina so pause 1 2 3 hwe space nko e wo machi out to the goalkeeper enti ode ball ni too because when me na nya pese around or hwe Vini
say aja ono na de na to no so
on na de ato no so. But me believe say and come on any day nyabotre omo bo on any day and come maintain the same system omo ni PSG boy no omo di Pau Kubasi ni Araujo boy no na omo njai nipo ball right back on ball right back nipo ball left back on ball left back then they maintain the same system but when they are playing against Real Madrid because of the fear of Vinicius space in Intino, no the Ronald Araujo, Edna Kwakwakoto. Now for master system.
Okay.
All right. And on space away, high line, and Madrid capitalize on it. Or when the ball need to ma players we are more in. Obia no speed to say Vinny Junior. Obia no pace to say a branch your friend Rodrigo. And the ball need to pay. Pa no Makwa.
So from what you're saying, it means that Sebastian any chance against Real Madrid.
Menka so many almost strength. Almost on go your mushe. And they are struggling with area balls, no. Okay, so 4-1 now. Madrid is sure now. Area balls, they were struggling.
Okay. All right.
They were struggling. So I want to mean clear ball, no, and for everyone.
I know, Minim said, a lot to show us.
Yes,
yeah.
but
Madrid, because of time,
Madrid, they are the favorite. For Barcelona, Minim said, as a song we hear, you more midfield. I want to me a containing Madrid for midfield now. Because if they win this game, I know they are relying on a small 16 or 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. Say, or no, the bay wonders in the mom. But watching Barcelona against Real Madrid in recent years, game no. Anything can happen in the game.
Anything can happen
in the game. But Barcelona for no, a jam midfield no or Roland Tomenimo. Now for Toni Kroos mom dominating midfield now, they are done.
Wow. And only the course of boardroom, Mustafa Hajidin. Mustafa, thank you so much. Saudi call boardroom. Menche you be call Tokrunimo. But Mazen, we have seen a NMC can kakodia na chese as a Real Madrid favorite there. But quick one on Dreams FC against Zamalek.
Yeah, Eric, I think a tough game. Dreams FC for about money. Baby, I'm to do a CAF Confederation semi-finals. And this game against Zamalek, is a confederation, is a Champions League match. I'm born confederation.
Zamalek Dreams now.
Yeah, it's a normal Champions League group match for Ghanaian club, and a Dreams FC, born a confederation semi-finals. It will be difficult for them to go through. I think it might be their last stop. I feel they are going to play against a tester, different from tester machine now. When you compare opponent at Dreams FC, Shioma, and Zamalek Obeshian being a World Champions League team, the performance in Confederation last by 2-3 seasons, where the Confederation been here. And this is a proper giant in Africa. This is the team normally
too much of a match for Dreams. That's it.
That's why my time game we say normally Kebenu game be say a Ghanaian club be about Champions League group match and all called North Africa be against Zamalek in recent years for the last 15-20 years. But this time around, acquire confederation among. I check we go through Zamalek lineup like recently I think last weekend they almost share against Ali by 2 goals one. We call lineup then I realized that almost over 70% of our squad Obia Bonashe team there. Even Abdullah Said, the general captain, or former. No, I don't think. And much would depend on how a Dreams FC approach the first half.
Okay.
I won't. If Dreams FC consider 2 goals in the game, if they come on with 2 goals. But first half, and if they concede more in the first half, it will be more than 2 goals. I don't even know how Dreams FC first win the crowd against Zamalek. I think
the Dreams
they can put surprises, but against North African, against Zamalek, they are too good, and they are as an asset, they're a big test for Dreams FC. This no when I'm defining almost season, they've done well. Maybe I'm going to do nice and that.
Master Pansen now, or taste out in someone so air to it now. You go to Cronimo because of time. Now, kaya TSC Konokopa gidi farmer she ain't room. Kaya farmer she chihuahua check like you all that. Morning tea. You to be called on be brave. You record to Cronimo, Mr. Afredaka, a general ding. And the cost of Tokro. Papa, the cost of Tokro last week, didn't see it.
Erico, Major. So last week, in your Mabbre, ACA. Last week, a young Crawford Sika Bebrina, SCA. Oh, and ya Ghana pay international. Now, Erico in there, a bit teams of Mukoso upset. We are similar last week, they did my boys, main candidate. Fiti last week, that was on Saturday, Sunday, Banana, Nipason, because upset in here last week, upset. Yes, I say free Saturday. Now, a championship side, which was Leeds on a Blackburn. Your boy, we are now. Leeds, Yashan 1-0. Leeds, your man 1 city, 35 pesos. Blackburn, your man 10 city. Blackburn, we need our game, no. Etoswa, Ekopi or Portugal. I'm say Porto, they are feeling a disappointed Porto. On a Flamica or Tenaho, about 2-2. against Flamica at home. Na ba Sunday the end hey, enko hokra Sunday the smoke a siepa na see e wiase afana nyina because Liverpool etna fie Emma Crystal Palace e no 1-0. Crystal Palace ye man 13 cities. So na Arsenal so tena fie Emirates. Emma Aston Villa eche no eto ano e 2-0 into we one na be the bet. We you go sa Liverpool the no 1 goal pe na ye na e ba ye we share Liverpool nche go kra Liverpool entimi anhye e no den pan last week Sunday ye to aso e ba Italian Serie A so a Napoli opese o qualify e bo European game next season because wanya sa dey na players to e be ha no but still Napoli push here okobo 2-2 against Fluminense a big upset in Italy and also Inter Milan or Tenafie Cagliari about 2-2 and also a big upset into Wake scoreline last week no and go for Ason Shepa into your meter be or read the total number of better in Crofo Ebia Accra what the shame Accra ebeba what the shame the whole Ghana ebeba into Dudu and Crofo Edi in a Dudu and Crofo Lusu into meter no ebeba your life no so sisi I have signed by on Spain so La Liga so Real Sociedad etna fi on Ameria about 2-2 intimita na aba wo hwe so ha wa tro say Sports Commission Casino Commission you concentrating on sports and on sports no date na wo ho no that was last week 14th that was last week Saturday 14th and I heard total stakes on settle stakes by 141.68 and on settle sales 28 and I heard number of bettors bet do bet 17,456 17,456 when greater Accra yes when greater Accra
Ghana
when greater Accra yes greater Accra 17,456 and sports revenue betting company generating here no 2.5 billion because of sa upset na e see Saturday no upset do e see Liverpool lose na obi asian kwatwa say oh aka Arsenal de obewini okoye probos na no so na Arsenal ya share 2.5 billion na no so lose Inter Milan de no so ya nwumre no asian kwatwa na Inter Milan so about 2-2
na 13th no so ya
na 13th no so ya Sunday and also kese pa on settle stakes the whole Greater Accra company ni en settle we 37 out of 98,455. Hey. On settle one or more settle 37 pe. That means a Greater Accra 98,455 no 37 pe na omo bet e koso e running as of that on the 13th no. Now osanhwe profit omo make Sunday the end na upset in a massive 3.7 billion Ghana cedis. And our betting companies omafa
tete mabowa sika kwa bradi nyambo
omafa ko every call to me nkasa omafa ni nyina ko enti ane na wo ho and last week ya kai say ya the coach bi hu nsem e ba ene ni team bi hu nsem openyin bi a team Rano or the president of Lavedia Football Club in Estonia na sa papa na de o say owo mba pa mba won ko nie ya friend Victor Lavedia or the team to ohuye no bobo no so and this guy Gambo ono wa bobo wo Cameroon nyina pen Gambo say on the wenya oba ne bi ba ko deda on the man oba ne bi deda
okay o man ba ko
yes o man ba ko obo homodin a no de ne ba ko ama ba ne na eruo no oba kama
ye ne man
kama ohun when they mean said and him ni omudin ne boy din
we am
omudin ne boy din we so me nim din ne de ehu me ba oba ahwa me we dey minim no when they friend Abigail or they need to be in England we friend Abigail when you Vagging clock lady Vagging clock
oya o se yero ho bo
or was standard or the ato or yero ho na oba no ateba ko ama o de nie
o hwa ne manager asase
o de nie no de na ma o de nie no de na ma nti team ne de o ma bo this season o ma bo 8 solid matches o mu lose bi ye Estonia. Omo Estonia from Lavedia. And our match. Nisika betting company or mama 1 cedi 001 pesos.
Nigga say obe ni simple.
Obe butim ne from because
papa ne man ho
policy a Google or Emma team. No man ne man ho ofe.
And say place Matthew mutie kekra. Oh you don't want Emma.
Oh you don't want Emma oba.
Right. This week
this week and also the other by and the ho yeah did the read games no about when a nice odd in that me sure say sika tokrom
kai
ye ko enim tin
wow
ye benya gringo because it has a 8.5 odds 8.5 odds
okay
and I said the original boxing ring Arsenal versus Wolves I said the original boxing ring now bo okay Arsenal say bet now ono so one cap inti says I no be on say no so one cap into Arsenal win and Arsenal against Wolves almost 10 times Wolves fee Arsenal winning 8 Wolves winning 2
okay.
Because of that they pick a straight win for Arsenal and yeah back Crystal Palace against West Ham United of Mohamed Kudus and we are predicting over 1.5 because anytime your Mushiano goes and recently Crystal Palace etimi eshe go against Liverpool so we believe say Crystal Palace ebenya goals as on West Ham ebenya go yemri nti yakwan intentem Everton against Liverpool and this one omo debut omo boy we believe say Liverpool obi emia ni krom Liverpool about 3 matches stripped on a row last week no timi win be Italy against Atlanta, but we win it me and pull it to the next stage of the Europe games. Into a picky straight win for Liverpool. Manchester United against Sheffield United, and this why I pick Manchester straight win against Sheffield United, and Leicester City against West Bromwich Albion. I pick you over 1.5 for Leicester City game. No any West Bromwich Albion and Manchester City against Chelsea. We make no be at and say we want to history ever repeating. 2019 they see a Manchester City as Chelsea 6 goals to no. Yeah, this Saturday in there Saturday and Bessie because Manchester City. We pra or the pra pan at the boss game and Napoli against Empoli. When Crawford doing say a derby, but when said that any derby the derby between Napoli and Empoli is Napoli versus AS Roma. And this game we believe it say about over 1.5. So
how many odds?
In the 8 odds now a
right. All right, thank you, Alfred Aka. Thank you, Tokromono. Thank you, Master Bansen. Thank you, Mustafa Jidin. And then the and the call. Or test Jesse have Nesha Tadia 055 335 5896 055 335 5896. Only across social media, or test Jesse have Obetim Nation Commander Biatimia Koye Sergio Manu, producer Sarah, and the show. No, and our card in Nankasaka Kejwan, America, see you. Whatever sense next week, Sports Arena.